Hey everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailysheeple.com, and this is your new shot soda SHTF plan. We go, SHTFplan.com. Earth's poles show signs of flipping. Widespread grid failures could be imminent. Whoa. Scientists from the University of Colorado and Boulder, are sounding the alarm that the Earth's magnetic poles are showing signs of reversing. Although the pole reversal in and of itself isn't unprecedented, the solar winds that would take out the power grids and make part of the world uninhabitable could cause widespread disasters. The Earth has a fierce molten core that generates a magnetic field capable of defending our planet against devastating solar winds. This magnetic field, of course, is vital to life on Earth and is weakened by 15% over the last 200 years. This protective field acts as a shield against harmful radiation of solar and cosmic variety and extends thousands of miles into space, and its magnetism affects everything from global communications to the power grid. Now, historically, Earth's north and south magnetic poles have flipped every 200,000 or 300,000 years. However, the last flip was about 780,000 years ago, meaning our planet is well overdue. And the latest scientific data from the European Space Agency Swarm Trio, which monitors the Earth's magnetic field, suggests a pole flip may be imminent. The satellites are allowing researchers to study changes building at the Earth's core where the magnetic field is generated. And their observations suggest molten iron and nickel are draining the energy out of the Earth's core near where the magnetic field is generated. And while scientists aren't exactly sure why this happens, they describe it as a restless activity that suggests the magnetic field is preparing to flip. Now, the signs of the Earth's poles reversing are apparent to Daniel Baker, who says that this would devastate the power grid, and if the switch happens, we would likely be exposed to solar winds capable of punching holes in the ozone layer. In a new report, Baker, who's the director of the Laboratory for Atmospheric and Space Physics at the University of Colorado in Boulder, claims that if this reversal happens, it's likely to render some areas of the planet uninhabitable by knocking out power grids. Now, Baker's comments were made in an in-depth, undark written report by Alana Mitchell, who has a new book called The Spinning Magnet, the Electromagnetic Force That Created the Modern World and Could Destroy It. Quote, the dangers, devastating streams of particles from the sun, galactic cosmic rays, and enhanced ultraviolet B rays from radiation-damaged ozone layers, to name just a few of the invisible forces that could harm or kill living creatures. Now, interestingly enough, there is some, if you take a look at Hollywood, you've got like a lot of doomsday type of movies that have come out in recent years. But one of them that really kind of threw me for a loop, or actually like really affected me, was a movie called The Road. And if you haven't seen that, it's pretty interesting. But basically, the Earth dies. And the humans are dying en masse, and what's left, people are just cannibalizing themselves, and it's just horrible. It's a really gut-wrenching tale. However, you have to wonder what kind of event could cause such widespread global devastation, and a pole reversal could do that, especially if you talk about exposing organic life to cosmic radiation. It will kill it. The Bible speaks about in the end days, prior to Christ's return, that men would be scorched with searing heat and have boils all over their skin, you know? Radiation will do that. So we could be seeing a pole reversal here soon. Who knows? Researchers predict that in the event of a flip, every year 100,000 people would die from increased levels of space radiation. Radiation at ground level would increase so much that some estimate overall exposure to cosmic radiation would double, causing more deaths from cancer. Quote, radiation could be 3 to 5 times greater than from the man-made ozone holes. Furthermore, the ozone holes would be larger and longer lived, according to D. Colin Forsyth from the Mullard Space Science Laboratory at the University of California. So preparing yourself for a power grid failure is the only way to protect yourself. That's not the only way. That's just part of it. You know, radiation will also cause fatalities as well. So you want to make sure that you prepare yourself for an eventual scenario like this, because I'll tell you what, one day, this is the thing with humanity. We take everything for granted. We just have a horrible habit of doing things. We have a horrible habit of waking up and just being confident that the sun's going to rise and the day's going to go on just like it did yesterday, and everything's going to go just like it did every day, and it has for quite some time. But there are those moments in life that spring up, that come up unexpected, that really throw us for a loop. And this is one that can do that, because imagine how many people out there really truly know how to live off grid if the grid goes down. Not many. And you're going to have a lot of people that are going to be thrown into chaos. They're going to be hungry. They're going to be desperate. And you're going to have to deal with that as well. So these are all things you should consider, knowing how the earth is changing right now and just how devastating some of these changes can actually be. I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com. #WakeTheFlockUp. Have a great day, everybody.